Okay, hey guys, what's going on? And welcome back to my channel. My name is Hope if you're new, and I'm really excited that you're joining me today. Today I thought I'd show you some of my favorite ways to decorate any planner. Now for this, I'm going to be using my Filofax pocket planner because leading up to this arriving, I pretty much spent all of my time on Pinterest trying to find new ways to decorate it. And so I thought it'd be kind of fun to show you guys what I've been doing. All of these tips are really easy and they're things that you probably already have laying around your house. And so this is a really easy way to add new stuff to your planner, decorate it a little bit without having to buy anything new. So we are going to start at the front and work our way all the way to the back. And the first thing you see as soon as you open my planner is this little $2 bill. I think it's really cute to use a paper clip, a binder clip, or anything like that to secure in a bill, or you could do a Polaroid, a photo, anything like that. I think that is just a really cute thing to have tucked in right here. And then right next to it, I have a bunch of these little sticky notes for annotating. I like to keep them here for two reasons. Number one, I think it looks nice on this side of the planner, and number two, they're really functional, so they have a little bit of a dual purpose there. And of course you can also add different things to your planner like this. This is just one of my bookmarks that I'll occasionally put in this little top section here. If you have a planner like this and you have these card slots, there's honestly so much you can do with it. I even have these little stamps here I got from a really nice lady the other week, and so I've even thought about adding maybe a stamp or two in here just to add a little something extra. So that is pretty much how I have this first section laid out. And then right next to it, I have a little charm bracelet full of hearts across these rings. In the same way where you add jewelry to your outfit to make it more interesting, I think that adding jewelry to your planner can be a really fun way just to jazz it up a little bit. And so I went ahead and just looped this bracelet all the way through the rings. I did every single one of them and then just kind of clasped it once I was done. That way it doesn't come off or anything, and I haven't had any issues with it interfering with like flipping pages or anything. So I definitely would recommend adding maybe a charm bracelet, or maybe you can like loop a necklace around twice if you wanted to. Really what I like about this one is I have room to add more charms, so I figured as I travel, go new places, I can kind of start adding charms to this. That is something I did a lot with my traveler's notebook. I would collect pins and then pin it to the front of that notebook, and so that was kind of my thing with that notebook, and I wanted this one to feel a little bit different, so I've gone the charm bracelet route. The next thing you can do to decorate your planner is to add photos. I think this is one of the easiest things that you can do. I went ahead and got these clear dividers, and that's how I've been putting in some photos, some patterns. I have a little thing from a tea bag up there. I really like these dividers because you can kind of change things in and out as you want it. And so probably as we get closer to fall, I will swap this out for something a little bit more seasonal themed, but I really like this for now. On the back of it, I do have another photo, and then I also have a little printed photo that I use with this little portable printer. I really like this one. I'll link it down below in the description if you're interested, but I went ahead and just screenshotted my Pinterest page and I clipped that in right there, and I think it just adds a little bit of something extra, and so I definitely would recommend adding a bunch of photos to your planner. I really like to use them as dividers, and so this is like the cover page of my planner, and then you'll see that at every section I kind of have some sort of photo or quote to enter the next section. The next really easy way to decorate your planner is by using these little paint cards. I picked these up at Lowe's, but I've also gotten them from Home Depot. Normally whenever I'm going in there to get paint for a project, I'll grab a few just so I can always reference them later on. And I noticed I had a few laying around, and so all I did was hole punch it, and this is now functioning as a little bookmark in my planner. I did also add an actual bookmark at the top just to make it feel a little bit more weighty, but I think this is really cool, and I also really like to play around with the names of the paint swatches. So this one, for example, is called Cream in My Coffee, and so I added a cute little coffee cup sticker there, and then I also have another one of those printout photos on the back of it. I honestly add those things everywhere. I just find them so easy to kind of like add in and out of my planner. Similar to the paint card, another thing you can do if you're looking for some sort of bookmark in your planner or maybe like a divider is you can actually cut up old postcards or greeting cards. I really like doing this because it not only gives me a little memory of something, but it also is a little bit of a thicker paper. If you notice, I can actually see it at the top of my planner, and I usually usually will use that for places that I go to pretty often. It just makes it a little bit easier to navigate around. And then you guys can see I also add stamps. Obviously, stamps and stickers are a great thing you can add to your planner. I put them seriously everywhere. I have a bunch of stickers in my sticker book that I will kind of add to pretty much every page in here. I think it just makes it a little bit more visually interesting, and it's also just really fun to do. Again, you guys can see that I use these dividers to kind of push things in and out of. Just really nice to be able to change it up whenever you feel like it. My next divider has my dog's paw print in it. So if you wanted to add something decorative and sentimental to your planner and you're also a really big pet lover, then this is something really fun that you can do. I got an ink pad that is made specifically to do paw prints like this. It made it really easy because we didn't have to get actual ink onto Ollie's paws. But honestly, you could probably do this with a little bit of paint as well. We've done that before with Milo, just like putting some paint on his paw. But I think it just makes your planner extra personal, and I think it's a really fun way to decorate with something that has a little bit of meaning behind it. Here is another greeting card I've used. I use this one mainly as a landing page for sticky notes, and so I have my groceries here and then a little envelope on the back. I like to put fortunes from like fortune cookies in here, and then also those little tea bag quotes. Using it this way has been really functional, and so I've really enjoyed doing that. Another one that might be obvious, but maybe you overlook it because you're more caught up with more like physical decorations, but using different highlighters and washi tape and different color pens and stuff like that is a really natural way for you to add a little bit of interest to your planner. So you can see I use different types of washi tape, I use a bunch of stickers, and it really just makes it fun to write in, and I think that that has always been a really big motivation of mine. You can also print stuff out, so I showed you guys in my last video that I printed out all of the book covers, and I'm starting to make like a little bookshelf in here with all the books that I've been reading. I don't know if that would count as decorating it, but that as a concept, just printing out photos and adding them to your planner can be a really kind of easy way to start decorating it. Using things that you might normally view as trash, so things like clothing tags or receipts. I absolutely love doing memory keeping and journaling by using those, and so you guys can see here that I went to a concert the other day and I went ahead and kept the receipt that we got when we bought some drinks, and so I just added that in here. And then that's also from our like little parking pass. If you start looking at everything in your day-to-day life as something that you could use in your journal, you're gonna find a bunch of stuff that you're able to decorate with. And I also think it's a really fun way just to store memories. I have movie tickets from honestly like 10 years ago, and it's cool just to see them along with like a little blurb of what that movie was about, or you know, related to the topic of whatever you're journaling. Now that we are at the back of my planner, I'll show you guys this little charm I have here. I went ahead and hooked this on this little zippered pocket on the back of my planner. Just like I mentioned earlier with jewelry, I think that adding charms to your planner can be a really fun and easy way to give it a little bit more style. I've gone with kind of a red theme because of this planner, and so I went ahead and added this little love bead and then like a little heart charm at the bottom. I really like that it's always hanging out on the side, like even when I close my planner, it's just kind of hanging out right here. So I really like that, and I'll probably also be changing this out with the seasons. We will see, but I really like this for now. And yeah, those are some really easy and fun ways that you can start decorating your planner. Definitely let me know if you guys have any suggestions down below. I'm always looking to add more decorations and just little bits of style to my planner to make it feel more like me. I really hope that you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, feel free to like and subscribe if you're new. I post new videos all the time, and I would love to have you here, a part of this community. But that is going to do it for me today. Thank you guys again so much for watching, and I will see you guys all in the next video. Bye guys.